What's up, guys? Welcome back to Sign Off Football. Guys, Arsenal lost 3-2 to Dortmund in the Emirates Cup. I mean, I watched the game live. Obviously I watch it at home and things like that. But the 3-2 lost. I mean, it's a cup. It's an Emirates Cup. It's normally, I mean, preseason things like that. But we have won the Emirates Cup 4 times now in a row. I mean, this is the fifth and we are not able to win. We lost to Dortmund. I do want to say it is the Emirates Cup. It's a preseason game, but I am disappointed. There's some things that I'm very disappointed about. And I want to talk about them, obviously. And I don't want to overreact, to be honest. I really don't want to overreact because when I was watching this game, there's some things that stood out to me that I'm really, really concerned about it. But again, it's a preseason game. It really doesn't matter. It's all about making sure these guys get fit, get some fringe players playing and all that kind of stuff. But still, when you think about some of the things that we want to do this season, from where we started, from where we ended last season to now, these are games you definitely have to win because the expectations now is you go into preseason games, regardless if it's a preseason or no preseason, you do want to win them. So, I mean, there are things that we need to talk about. There's things that I want to talk about. Obviously, watching the game, like I said, it's nothing to get overreacted about, but there are a few concerns. Before I get any further, guys, don't forget to subscribe and like the video as well. Let me know down in the comment what you think about this game. I mean, I know the expectation is we go and we get fitness, but still, you want to win it, right? So, yeah, let's get into it. Like I said, I don't want to overreact. Like, I really don't, but I'm a little concerned. Part of the reason why I'm concerned is obviously like when you won the Premier League last season, you went to Champions League, um, you went to Champions League already. There are expectations for Arsenal itself. No matter what, even if we're playing a game behind closed doors. Nobody's watching, but still, the expectation is you win. Whenever you don't win, there's this negativity that comes around the team. It's just it's so much, right? So when you're going into this preseason game, regardless if it's a preseason game, it's an Emirates Cup and all that kind of stuff, you do have to do your best. You have to play your best. But I don't think they did. I don't think Arsenal did. I mean, their best in this game. They did not, especially the first half. It was awful. It was terrible. Like there's so many mistakes defensively, right? I want to talk like really defensively. There's so many mistakes. It's a huge concern. That's why when we are not linked to a fullback to a center back, I'm worried. I'm worried because this is Dortmund. This is a preseason game. Look, I know maybe Dortmund they're ahead of us in terms of preparation, but still, it shouldn't matter. When I look at that lineup, there's probably five of our starting players that were not there. Five or six, right? Is it five? Yeah. What? Timber injured. Saliba injured. Declan Rice, Saka, Madueke, these guys are all on holiday. Eze, you know. But still, that's just five players. Do they make a huge difference? Yeah, they do. But still, we have, Mosquera, Gabriel, Ben White, Calafiori, all these guys over there in the midfield, Luis Kelly, of course, Zubimendi is still out. I understand that. We still have the core of our team out, but we have all the strikers. We have, Yoko is there. Kai Havert is there. Martinelli is there. Zolis is already there, which we're going to talk about him in a few minutes. But our our team, like this is part of that team is there. Like the whole team. Are you telling me we couldn't even give Dortmund a game? We made it look so easy. Dortmund were very comfortable. So many mistakes at the back. For example, like the first goal we gave away, right? I don't know what I don't know where Calafiori was, right? You playing left back. Where was he? Disappeared. I couldn't see him. The ball went to the left. He was in there. Gabriel went to cover. Distance. Distance between the striker and it's so huge. Anybody can take that shot. Anybody can take that shot. But again, it is a preseason. But still, there's some just basic mistakes and people not staying with their man and the game just they let the game get away from them, And we have the same problems. These are the same issues we were facing last season. We let teams take the lead, and all of a sudden we want to react. You're not going to be able to do that every game. This is a preseason, but still, this is our second game back to back loss. Right, we lost against Betis. Same thing, mistakes and mistakes and mistakes at the back, especially at the back. That's why when we are not talking about bringing in a center back, I am so concerned. I'm very, very concerned. Right? It's disappointing. It's disappointing to lose a game. Am I super worried? No, but I'm I'm saying that we should have won this game because now you know how anybody that is an Arsenal fan, we know how we feel. Like the pressure builds up. Even like I said, even in a friendly game, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I know we have lost some preseason games. I know we lost some preseason game before the season started last year, and we end up winning the league and we win trophies even when we lose in preseason game. But it should not be something we start with. I know people say it doesn't matter. It's just a preseason game. I agree. I'm not saying this game is super important, but still, it was poor. The first half, there was nothing. There's nothing, right? You're talking about from the defense to the midfield. There was nothing. The only person that was actually trying to do something is Zolis. That's it. There was nothing. It was terrible, guys. I just wanted to say, am I disappointed? Yes, I'm very disappointed. Absolutely, this was not good. That defense can definitely get better. I think we should get better in defensively. There was enough. There was enough. That's why when we're talking about Mosquera playing for, I don't know. I don't know. The first goal, same thing in Betis. Just guy goes just go step behind him, never saw him, and then they bang it in. Saliba is there. Some of those things that happen. So, which is why I'm saying we cannot go into the new season with Mosquera. We have Ben White, but doesn't affect the game either. Looks poor, very poor. He has a lot of actions on the ball, but nothing is happening. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Our right side is trash today. Really, there was nothing. Dalman, Max Dalman, not enough. I know he's a teenager, but it wasn't enough either. I'm so worried. Where is Timber? Is Timber still injured? Somebody needs to tell me because I don't know. I'm very concerned. I'm very concerned. Our right center back is out, and then our right back is out. So we're playing the makeshift. We're playing Ben White there. Yes, I know he can do it, but it's not enough. It's not. We do need to go into the market and bring in another center back or another defender. That's what I was saying. Go get Diamond. But now he went to Forest. People don't understand. People don't understand. So we got enough. No, we don't. Looking at these preseason games, looking at the goals, we consider 3 goals. Yes, it's preseason, but considering goals, it's a habit. Guys, it's a habit. I'm very, very concerned about the defense. I'm not too over worried about the preseason itself, but the defense itself. So many rooms, so many gaps, so many space. Yes, we have 2 more games. Matter of fact, we have one more game. We play Como in our next preseason game, and then we have the Community Shield against City. We can't be playing like that going to the last 2 games. We can't. We got to get better, guys. We have to get better. This is preseason again, but we still have to get better. Concentration, not there. Right? Gabriel, not focused enough. Calafiori, not focused enough. Especially in that first half, Dortmund has so much room. Now, make sure picking up those passes. I don't even know how he's still at Dortmund. I thought one of these big clubs going to pick him because he's an excellent player. He's excellent, Namecha. Very, very good. He can be your box to box. He can play that 6. Very solid. And they just dominated our midfield today. We couldn't do anything. Kai Havertz is there. Luis Kelly's there. It wasn't enough. Ethan Winier is there. So that's our midfield today. I know that's not going to be our starting midfield, but still, you expect a little bit more, and it wasn't there today. That concentration for me is important because all the teams in the league have spent all summer trying to figure out how to stop us. There's no other way around it. If you are a coach of a team, all these other teams in the league, and you have not spent a summer trying to figure out how you dominate, because one thing we do, we dominate the ball. We like to dominate the game. We normally are not successful if we don't dominate the game, right? We have to dominate the game. That's just what it is. In this second half, we came back, we dominated the game. That's why we end up scoring 2 goals. But what if it's not there? What if it's not there, guys? What if it's not there? What are we going to do? We are back at the same thing. Oh, we in a preseason game, guys. It's not me. It's preseason game, but we're supposed to be winning this game today. It's all about that defense and our midfield. We have to stay focused, guys. We have to stay focused. We have to. I'm so concerned, guys. Like I said, again, it's a preseason. I keep saying it's a preseason, but preseason or no preseason, winning is a habit. When you get used to winning in the preseason, you go into the first league games, you go into the community shield ready. You go into the first league game ready. These teams are all getting ready. And we're losing our preseason game. Yes, we're saying this preseason, but still, it's important. Couple of positives, right? I do that. It's not all negative. The couple of positive is for me, Christian Zolas. Man, his work rate is outstanding. And I was talking about him a few weeks ago before we signed him. I'm like, we were getting so much output from from Trossard in terms of attacking wise and stuff. What Zolis brings now is what Trossard didn't used to do a lot, defending. How many times he came back at the back line in the box, picking up the ball, running it out? How many times? 3, 4 times. He's there, walking his socks off. This is what I'm saying. He takes it seriously, walking his socks off. He's he is gonna be one of our best players this season. If we sign a left winger, he's gonna be somebody you can always rely on. You can call him because his ability on the ball, his work rate, his defensive work rate, right? His ability to find those passes, comfortable, left foot, right foot, doesn't matter. I, Look at the assist he put today for Ethan Ranieri. Left foot, bang. Take his man on. He takes his man on. He gets in the box. That's a 30 million pound player putting output. Like, honestly, I was so impressed with him. And I know he was going to be a good player. That's why when we were linked to him, I was very happy about it. I was very happy about him, right? Because I think he was just going to be similar to Trossard. We lost Trossard. We brought new Trossard in. We just got to find a way to keep the ball there consistently. Give him the ball. I don't think he had the ball as many times as we wanted him today because he was the only threat we had. Was good. Like I said, Luis Kelly was really good. I enjoy watching him today. He by himself defensively, he was trying to do everything. He was trying to progress the ball. He was trying to play the ball in his little pocket. He was trying to keep the ball possession and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, I think he was good. I think Luis Kelly was good. Yeah, yeah, correct. Running his socks and running the channels, right? Working hard. This man is a workhorse. Give him the ball in spaces, he will give you goals. He will basically keep defenders honest. That's just what it is. He will keep defenders honest. And as a striker, he will finish. He scored a goal today. Yes, it was a penalty kick. And again, the penalty kick came from where? Crystal Zoll is taking on his man. So there are positive things, the way we play, we're getting all these guys' fitness and all that kind of stuff. But a couple of players that they should be leaving now. Fabio Vieira came in, did not. I mean, like, I don't even know why he came in. He should be going to Hamburg or wherever he wants to be going. Gabriel Jesus, same thing. Martinelli came in, nothing. It didn't really affect the game that much either. We do have some dead woods in that team that we need to get rid of. Like, I know it's 2 weeks to the season, and I know we have to bring in some players before we can let other go. But still, why instead of playing Fabio Vieira, bring in the young guys. Let them play because they're going to be at the club. Fabio Vieira is not going to leave. Yes, you got to play him to keep his value up, but still, why is he still there? Somebody needs to really let me know why we still have Fabio Vieira, why we still have Gabriel Jesus. He's going to be going to Napoli. I think that's what it is. But these guys don't give you anything now. It was poor. It was very poor today from those guys. Fabio Vieira, poor. Calafiori didn't affect the game for me too much today at all. Gabriel, same thing. Not close enough, not closing down the striker, too much space. Not leading enough for me. I don't know, man. I think there were so many players today just didn't do any. Nothing at all. We had Zolis. Anthony Ranieri took his goal very well, just placed it in. He was trying to take so many shots today. I think he's a good player. Can we keep him at the club? I don't know if we can. There's no space. But he's a decent player, somebody you can keep on the bench, right? For League Cups and things like that. But Zolis, good. Luis Kelly, very, very good today. Yes, Max Zaman didn't have a good game, but again, he was only one of the few guys taking on their man, trying to make something happen. But other than that, I don't know. Kepa, not good enough for me. We got some problems in this team, man, and I hope we fix them out. But this is the thing I don't understand. Some of the issues we had, we knew it even before the season ended. I said to talk about it. Why we still don't have a left winger? Why we still don't have another center back? It's been what since the World Cup? Saliba's been out. Why are we not bringing another center back? Why? We're hoping that Mosquera fixes. I don't think he does. I don't think he's not there yet. Mosquera is a good player. He's still young. But saying that he's going to be the man with Gabriel, I don't know. I don't think we're going to be able to handle that. I think we're going to concede a lot of goals if we don't fix it right now, right? Another thing, really, before I end this video, guys, I do want to talk about Arteta. What can we learn from, right? Because I'm worried. Because the same issues we had last season where teams will sit back. Teams will sit back on us and then we struggle to break them down. It's pretty much going to be the same thing. Every team in the league sit back. Every team in the league get behind the ball. 11 players behind the ball when they play Arsenal. How are we going to figure that out? We struggled with that last season. We had to depend on set pieces and set pieces and set pieces. Yes, they save us so many times. So many games we win by 1-0 because our set piece. And of course, other things happen. But again, same thing. Odegaard floating all over the place today, not affecting the game at all. I was disappointed with Odegaard too. I forgot to mention his name. Not affecting the game, not getting on the ball in places where you can affect the game. Just floating on the left side, wants to always receive the ball on the left side. Always. In the left pocket. Can you get to the center a little bit? You come to the left side, you bringing in defenders with you there, closing the gap on Diamond. Stay center a little bit. Get on the ball in places where you're going to pull that defense, but playing on the left side, trying to play those intricate passes. I get it. But these kind of games, no. And we're going to have the same issue again this coming season. Teams are going to sit. How are we going to break them down? How? We're going to have a hard time breaking these guys down. Again, Arteta should learn this already. We've been through this. This is 4-5 seasons now in a row. Where we have to be able to understand teams sit back. We have to break them down. We are so slow in the build-up. Everything has to go pass. So many mistakes, man. So many things to yes, it's a preseason, but we should be worried. I am a little worried, absolutely. Conceding corners, kicks, giving spaces to defenders. I mean, look at how the third goal we considered. Simple mistakes. Not getting close enough to the defenders. Too much room, guys. Too much room. But anyway, I know I'm just ranting about the preseason game, but still, it's the way they play. It's not about the loss for me. It's just how we playing. It just doesn't look good. There's no urgency. There's no, we're not hungry enough. There's no urgency. There's no, fight. There's nothing. Easy. I just want Arteta to figure out where he's gonna play really. What's going on with Kai Havertz? What's going on with the transfers? We already know Vinny's not coming. It's been a whole week now. Find somebody else. There are a bunch of other left winger. If you really need a left winger, go get somebody else. If not, just say we are not in the market currently for a left winger. So we stop thinking about that. But if we need a left winger, go get them. Go get them. People say, oh, expensive. It's the going rate. Everybody needs to get used to it. It's the going rate. I'm so sick and tired of all the people. Oh, it's expensive. Oh, no. You want Bacola? Go to PSG. Put 110 million pounds on the table, and see what they do. See if they take it or leave it. We just dilly-dallying, and I don't know what we're waiting for. You want a center back? We're talking about Konsa almost every day, and I'm getting sick and tired of it. Go get Konsa. Pay 60 million, or better yet, say we don't need a center back. Guys, let me know down in the comment, right? What you think about it. Because it's a 3-2 loss to Dortmund. It's a cup. It's a Emirates Cup, of course, preseason game. Really, it's about getting the guys feeding, but still, we should be winning these games, right? Let me know down in the comment what you think about the game, guys. And please don't forget to subscribe and like the video as well. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.